Yes. Greetings, my Israelite brothers and sisters, heirs, joint heirs, wherever you may be. I'm trying to look at my lens. There it is right there. Uh, this is just a pickup from the earlier video that we did. And we're going to be talking about the Bible study webinars. Remember, we used to do First Friday Bible study. And there was an issue with First Friday Bible study wherein we could never get the logistics right, either the screen sharing, um, just issues like that, the camera. So what we have been working on is finally here. It's done. It's we're going to be using a platform called Zoom. That's ZOOM. And we're also going to be bringing panel discussions. It's going to be a lot more engagement. It's a more user friendly atmosphere. That once you tune in, you'll be able to have a little icon where you can raise your hand. You'll be able to ask questions. It's a lot more interactive, and it's going to be great. So we're going to be giving you more information on that. If you want to familiarize yourself with Zoom, ZOOM, and you don't have to do anything. There is an app if you elect to get the app, but basically everything's going to be paid for and taken care of on our end. So also, there are portions of the Philadelphia Great Gathering Hebrew Conference. We're going to be showing you those as well. Just little bit of tidbits in there. It's a very good conference. We may also, um, what portions we did film, we may show that also. And we're going to be doing that through the Zoom webinar and video conferencing. So that's something we're bringing in. We'll be able to stream live with that platform to the YouTube platform so we can reach a lot more people. So that is coming, and I just wanted to share that with you because we're excited about it. I did speak to the Zoom staff people today, and they're letting me know what portion of the platform to get so that we can come and bring a very nice product to you all. How you doing, J. Rob? Yeah, you're going to really like this platform. Um, it's a lot more interactive. It's very, 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 very user friendly. I mean, I have never seen a more user friendly platform than this. So it's app based. So if you want to familiarize yourself with it, just go to ZOOM. Just put it in YouTube and just put in Zoom, and you can. They got the company Zoom has different marketing videos. Look at the short ones. Don't look at the long ones. Universities use this platform, so don't look at the ones dealing with for universities unless you're just bored and you want to look at it. Um, but we'll be able to share our screen so you can see our PowerPoints. You'll be able to, again, ask questions. You'll be able to have input, feedback. There's a chat room. You'll be able to chat. And again, we'll also be able to stream what we're doing live. So first, when you'll see it streaming live, you'll know that we're on and that the webinar is in session. One thing that I'm going to do is those of you subscribers, I'm going to um, take you to a different um, um, format where you all are going to get monthly lessons, monthly newsletters, and all like that. I think I just saw Donicia. I think that's what her name was. I want to thank you for tuning in, saying hello. Um, so you're going to like it. Rob, J. Rob, where the way that you are very mobile and traveling, this would be very good for you because you'll be able to go and get the video conferencing or the webinar using your cell phone, your iPad, your Android, your mini mini pad, whatever you have, laptop, desktop, it's whether it's Apple, whether it's Android, you'll be able to get a link, a notification that we're going to be conducting the Bible study again with questions and stuff like that. So you have it out there. So this is great. This is we're taking this to a different level. So I just want to thank all of you all that do support us each month by sharing this link, sharing this channel. And I appreciate that. Um, so you're going to be getting a lot more information. We're going to enhance the delivery and that we're bringing, and so I'm just excited about it. I'm very excited. When I spoke to the Zoom staff, the technical support staff, they heard the enthusiasm in my voice because of the platform, the capabilities in that platform that they have. I also opened up a Patreon account, um, and it's under Pastor Johnson. And I'm going to ask for monthly support so that we can continue to get software. Of course, the Zoom platform, there is a monthly charge for that. And of course, putting together PowerPoints and people and staff working with me, especially on the live stuff that we do. Most of them are students, and but we do give them something to just help out because it is a job. It is a job. We don't charge for the word, but we try to pay those that do out in the background. We try to give them something to help doing what they're doing, their technical support and all like that. So lighting and stuff like that. In fact, I'm using one of the lights now, just trying to find economical ways to just bring a very good product. We're taking this to a different level. We're going to be taking learning to a different level. We're going to be bringing everything to you in a format that is similar to an online university or college course. And it's going to be great. We have already put together a list, a whole list of a year's worth of lessons on PowerPoint, as well as I think it's called Keynote. And those lessons are going to be available to you. Um, you'll be able to get whatever you need. If it's just a short version on Christmas, Easter, the origin of it, you can just take that portion, and we're going to be giving you a quick reference version of that so that when you come across a family member who is saying, "What do you mean you don't celebrate Christmas anymore?" You'll be able to show them from scholarly sources as well as the Bible as to the origin of Christmas and why you don't do it anymore. The same thing with Easter. We'll be able to provide those little short PowerPoint lessons to you. You'll be able to download them to your phone. There'll be PDF files, and you can just say, check this out real quick. And it's just to help you when you're speaking to family members and they don't understand why you are making the change that you're making. And it's going to be great. I want to make it easy for you because I know what it's like when you're trying to explain to people what your faith is, what your belief is. Even when you show them the King James Version Bible, they want to know more proof. Some people just don't know certain things are not in the Bible, like the birth of Christ. And so even when you show that to them, you need to show them the origin. Why did it come in? Why did Emperor Constantine bring it in? What was the politics behind the Roman Christian version of Christianity, or the Roman Church of Christianity? So we're going to be bringing so much. I'm just really excited to just bring you just an enhanced version of this channel. We're going to have guest speakers. We've already had Brother Benet Israel out of Atlanta. He was on. We're going to be interviewing a lot more people because this platform allows us to do it, and it will also allow you to ask them questions right from your cell phone. So this is going to be great. I got somebody who says, I'm all for it. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. So I really appreciate, again, you all support and sharing the channel, giving likes. I really appreciate that. And sharing with other people so we can get additional subscribers and to boost this channel on YouTube. Um, Again, our Patreon account is Pastor Johnson. Go in, sign up for that. Um, I really be the first. I just set it up, so be the first to sign on to Patreon. Basically, Patreon is something you do monthly, whether it's $1 a month, $5 a month, um, so that we can continue to get equipment and continue to put everything together to get this stuff out live. Again, the platform that we're going to be using, there is a monthly charge for that. Um, we this unfortunately the small business format is the same as a university would pay. So I did negotiate with them to get 2 licenses, so instead of one, and so that means in the event that we need to do 2, we can do it as well. So we'll be able to do that. I see. Wish somebody Woods. Praise the Almighty. Thank you for tuning in. So that's the platform. That's what we're going to be bringing. And so continue to share. When we do live, the Bible studies coming up, again, it's just so simple. So if you want to know what format we're going to be using, just when you go to YouTube, just put in the word Zoom. That's ZOOM. You'll see all the accolades about it, what we're able to do, how the webinars are going to go. I'm going to be able to share my screen. You'll be able to get nice quality lessons. So that's one of the reasons why we had to stop First Bible Study, because the preparation of it was very intriguing and the output was so unpredictable. We were always running into technical difficulties, going back and forth between the PowerPoint and going back to the video. We could not, it was not interactive at all. What we were doing before was something that we were doing from our own system that is really a live system, and it's not intended for webinar conferencing that universities use. So this product is used by a lot of well-known universities. I don't want to name them, but if you go to Zoom and on YouTube, just put in the word Zoom, how to use Zoom. It'll tell you everything that it does, who uses it, what corporations use it. And yeah, you know, if universities are doing this, colleges are doing this, I'm going to do it also. I'm going to bring a good quality of a product. I know that the lessons we have are airtight. They're all scriptures. And you all need that. You need to know the scriptures, the book, the chapter, the verse, and you'll be able to ask questions. It's going to be very interactive. Once you download the app, there's a little button you can just, it's got a hand wave and it says wave hand. And that means you got a question, and we'll be able to tune in. If you choose to be a part of the webinar, you can do that. Somebody says, I just found out about this awakening. I'm a shock. Wow. So you're at the right place. You're at the right place, Woods. We just left the Philadelphia Great Gathering Hebrew Conference. Let me just take the time to say this. The facilitators in Philadelphia did an awesome job. They did an awesome job. We were place called the Social Space. It was a nice rental facility. We had people come from Delaware, we had people come from Missouri, and of course throughout Pennsylvania. And we had a sort of unplanned but yet planned baptism. So I have to share this with you. Gentleman that wanted to be baptized. So we said, yeah, we can do it. We'll see. Maybe there's some place that has a baptismal pool. They'll let us use it for about 15 minutes or so. And so the facilitator there in Philadelphia, when she made the hotel reservation, she to the hotel manager and said, hey, do you mind if we conduct a baptism? And I was telling her maybe we shouldn't ask, maybe we should just do it because we can do it quick. But she felt comfortable to ask, and I'm so glad that she did because the response of the hotel management was sure. And it was a heated pool indoor, and the manager says, I tell you what you can do if there's nobody in there, just go in. But the pool closes at 10 o'clock. And if once it closes, come to me and I'll open it up for you. Well, that was awesome. We got there at about, I forgot what time, but there was nobody in the pool. Nobody. So I went upstairs. I brought some stuff just in case so I could do the baptism. Well, people from the conference came and we were in the hotel lobby just talking, chatting it up, and just getting to know each other because it was just, my first time meeting them. And so we offered just for people to come to the hotel just to talk after the conference. Well, we go in to do the baptism. And so there was two gentlemen that were prepared for the baptism. But after that, people got in and said, I want to be baptized. They got in with the clothes, nice, I'm talking about suits, dresses. They got inside and the pool, took off their shoes, ladies in their hairstyle, and said, I want to be baptized. And it was awesome. It was awesome. It was like, very emotional to see people that they wanted to just make that change and do that. And so we baptized people. It was cold outside. So I had the luxury of going upstairs to my room. But let me tell you, people turned around and said, you know what? They warmed up the cars, drove up to the front so the people wouldn't catch a cold. And let me tell you, I have, in all of my time in ministry, I've never experienced anything like that. It was just great to see such a sincere group of people to come out of a lesson and to come out of the awakening in this great gathering Hebrew conference to just let people to just say, you know what, it's time. So one of the gentlemen that got baptized, his wife decided to get in the water. His mother decided to get in the water. And I was like, wow. And I mean, they got in with their clothes on and said, taking off the shoes and let's do this. So this was awesome. This was awesome. So we had a great time. Now, talking about the Zoom format platform, we're going to be announcing the next we're going to be announcing the next Great Gathering Hebrew Conference. It's a group, they've already got it together. I understand it's a group of pastors that have come together, and we're going to announce this together. Ricky Brown says there was a conference recorded. No, we did not record the conference. And let me tell you why. We didn't record the conference because we want to use the conference exclusively for the conference because we want to get people there to the conference. However, I will be doing various excerpts of the conference on the Zoom platform. So we'll be doing one dealing, I know one that we're going to put on there is the plan of salvation. I'm going to do that one quick, probably sometimes this week. Once we get the Zoom platform, we're going to be probably getting that this week. I'm working with the Zoom representatives to orchestrate the best package for me for you all. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm trying to tailor it so that I can have, I believe, 100 people at one time in a class virtually. Um, I want to. We tested the system today. It worked perfectly. So, and we're doing it where all you have to do is get an app and you can do it. You can the screen sharing. So they're going to give me some training with the system as well. Although I've been going on YouTube and watching it, I feel like that I somewhat know it, but it's a format that a lot of universities are using. Says, thank you, sir. I'm in Anchorage, Alaska, and it's hard for me to travel. Yes. So, Ricky, for you, and people like you that are not able to come to the conference, I will be doing separate lessons, piecemeal, of what I presented at the conference. And so, what I need you to do is, if I know one of the things that I have to do on the Zoom format, I have to log you in as a student. So this is a platform used for universities. And so when the professor comes on, he or she sends out an email to let the students know that class is getting ready to start. So there's two ways you can do it. If you want to be a part of the webinar classroom, what I need you all to do is go to, I'm going to give you this email address. It's bethelhouseofgod@gmail.com. Just send me an email and just say, please, just say, register me for Zoom. That's all you have to do. In the heading, and just with your email address there, just say, register me for Zoom. And whenever I do a lesson, and if you want to be a part of the webinar video conferencing, you will get a message when it's about to start. I would do it probably, if I know I'm going to do it like on a Friday, you'll get an email telling you the date and the time in advance. But we also are going to be doing it live on YouTube. So Zoom is a platform that I can live stream that platform to YouTube. So I just wanted to let you know there's more about that. Again, go to Zoom in your YouTube search to learn about it and what the capabilities are. So I want to thank you all for tuning in and being a part of this channel. Please share it. If you're able to, go to Patreon, Patreon, I think that's how you say it, Patreon. And do become a member of our Patreon. And if whatever you can do on a monthly basis, whether it's $1, $2, $5, $10, we would like for you to do that so we can continue to bring enhanced services that we're getting ready to bring to you, such as what we're getting ready to do now. So peace, we'll talk soon, and all glory and praises to the Most High.